Alright.
We back?
Salakia for we had technical difficulties.
I ain't gonna lie, she only got 2 minutes of it.
Go ahead, brother Shamaria, back to where you was at. You want to read it again? Rakata.
Daniel 7 and 10.
Yeah. Read that again, brother.
Daniel 7 and 10.
Oh, you reading it? Okay.
It says, a fiery stream issued and came forth from before him, meaning he was moving, man.
I can read it for y'all.
Hey, Iowa, monitor
Go
the
back
live
to,
feed.
9.
9.
Back to 9.
Hey, Daniel 7 and 9, and I beheld till the thrones was cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
The thrones were the kingdoms of the earth, man. The four great captivities of the Israelites, man. All right, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians and the Medes. All right, and then the Greeks, man. The Romans, the Macedonians. All right, and then the little Rome. All right, the little horn. Go ahead.
Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Then it said the Ancient of Days did sit. This is the end of. This is the after their destruction. All right, their thrones were cast down. Go ahead. He saw the Most High.
His thrones was like a fiery flame,
Time.
and his wheel as a burning fire.
Because brothers was touching on the chariots, man. He said Acts 1. He said he's gonna come back in like manner. This is after the thrones were cast down. Okay.
God.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. A fiery string issued and came forth from before him.
Yep.
Thousands ministered unto him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him.
That's the angels. Go ahead.
The judgment was set and the books was opened.
That's right. Go ahead.
I beheld then because the voice of the great words which the horn spake, and I beheld even to the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame.
If I may say before you, real quick, like when angels came and Yahushua ascended up, who knows what Peter and them was up there looking at? They probably seen legions, the chariots. That's probably why they was staring up there like that. Who knows, man? They probably was like, damn. And they said the same way you see him leave, same way he gonna come, you gonna see him coming. You know? Go ahead, bro.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, he said it was given to the burning flame.
Yep.
And it says, as concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion turned away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and time.
Because we had to serve him in the kingdom of heaven. They had their dominion taken away by who? The saints, man. The saints shall take the kingdom of heaven. By what? By the horsepower of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. All right, those chariots. That's what it was going into. All right, that's going to be the time where the hunt is going to hunt. You know, Jeremiah 16:16, man. That's what the brother was going into earlier when he opened up with the Isaiah. He said, "Who is this coming from? Who is this coming from Boswell? The dyed garments of Boswell." You know, that's Yahweh Shai, man. Hunting with his hunters.
Coming, you know, with the vengeance, man. Salakia, you got more? I got one real quick for you. Break it down, huh? Shamari. Because it's kind of on the same thing what you're saying. Like, this is Isaiah 66, verse 15. Salakia. He says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind."
Both fire and chariots, man. Because you gotta think those chariots. That's why you have a Habakkuk 3 and look when it says the horn. But that horn represents that laser beam, man.
Yep.
That horn that flies from that chariot, man. That hot fire. It's gonna be when the Lord comes with his right aiming thunderbolts, man.
The lasers.
The
Lazy fire.
Concentrated fire.
Concentrated. If you got an idea what concentrated fire is, it's lightning. All right, imagine lightning, but a beam. Well, lightning is a beam, but still, you know. Who knows how that's gonna look, man?
Probably on a way more higher scale.
Might be like an instant, like a snap of a finger. You know.
Man, said that describes that in Second Esdras.
Right, aiming thunderbolts.
Yeah, he said it was nothing to be perceived.
I get that.
Only smoke. You gonna get it?
Yeah. Shit, leave it behind smoke, like what was that movie? War of the Worlds. He was covered in dust and shit. Bro, the niggas gonna get evaporated, bro. With the clothes. You know, clothes is left behind. All this shit gonna get evaporated.
He said, for behold, the Lord will come with, let me say it again. Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
Like a whirlwind, man. Like a tempest. Like a great wind. And that great wind is symbolic of destruction, man. Because when you see the aftermath of a tornado or a hurricane, that great wind destroys everything in its path. So it's gonna come, like you said, like a whirlwind. So everything that chariot leave behind is gonna be desolation.
He said to render his anger with fury.
Yep.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
So he not finna come down and persuade you. He gonna persuade your ass to fire, man.
Yep.
Those doors of mercy gonna be long gone.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be. You can't turn around now. So
Hey, just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, man, it said fire and brimstone came down, man. That the earth was shaking because of the desolation of Sodom and Gomorrah. That was them chariots, man. They was messing Sodom and Gomorrah up. Them angels came down and visited Lot, told his people they got to get up out of there, man. And then told his rib don't look back. You know, and the Lord performed a great work there. That's why it's certain regions that's off the chart, man. When it comes to the to how hot that fire was back then.
the Geiger chart. What is it? It's a machine that measures radiation, like a chart that measures radiation, and the radiation off the charts when they look into that land. You know,
Hey, Lot's wife still
Chariots.
standing there to this day.
Mhm.
They said they still believe that's Lot's
Yeah,
wife.
that pillar of salt.
Oh yeah.
That salt is like sulfur, man. That shit thick. That thick ass. That
Hey.
shit thick.
They show you that.
And it's tall. And it's tall as shit.
Hey, with Pompeii, what happened in Pompeii?
Yeah.
You know, them people was evaporated. They was pretty much. They had a statue of it, like the whole body just froze in time, bro. All ash, bro. I'm like, damn, through.
Like in the times of Egypt, man. They said it was a pillar of cloud that went before us by day and by night, man. That pillar of cloud was talking about the chariots, man. It was guiding us through the wilderness, man. It was protecting us as well. You know?
Yeah, I got this precept real quick. We'll finish reading this real quick, brother. You can get in there. No, go ahead. I'll come back to it. It might be right on point.
Hey, that's why the other nations was afraid, because they heard about the chariots. They said they did what? The other nations was shook. They like, man, they coming here. You had certain nations come with old clothes, molded bread.
Yeah, let me get this precept, huh? Go ahead,
So
brother.
Revelations 1:7 says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen." Now, why would it say, "Hey, behold, he cometh with clouds," if clouds are already in the sky? So that tells you that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the vehicle that he rides upon.
Can a brother look up clouds by day in Exodus? He traveled with them, clouds by day and a pillar of fire by night.
But it was like too, like you gotta understand the terminology, the words, and the terminology that they had in that old time. You know, like they compared that to like a chariot. You know, like what they had hooked up to horses. It's a difference, but you know that's probably what they called all vehicles. You know, like chariots.
That's what chariot means.
Yep.
A vehicle.
Vehicle. You know.
Just with to add on what the brother was just saying, you know,
Yep.
chariots, the so-called UFOs, they have cloaking devices, you know. There's been multiple videos where they showed chariots cloaking themselves in clouds or just forming themselves into clouds, you know, or orbs by night, like into fire.
They're not confined to the laws of physics that he's, you know what I'm saying, that Esau, you know what I'm saying? They could do whatever the hell they want to do, man. This is the power, this is the glory of the Lord you're speaking of.
Yeah, it's heavy because when you look up at the sky, you know what I'm saying? When you see something large in the sky, it's usually only going to be a cloud. So if you see something that large and it looks different from a cloud, you'll probably call that a cloud too because you don't know what else to call it.
Think about everything that fly in the sky. They already know about birds. They I already know about clouds.
That's
What
a
else?
good
What
point,
else
Con,
fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, large,
Yep.
massive, you know what I mean? Space in the air. You would call it a cloud naturally.
Con, appreciate it.
If you didn't know what else to say.
I got that. Brother quote it.
But the precept that you were talking about the birds, it said Isaiah 31:5.
Hey,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Isaiah 31:5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem.
Damn.
Defend.
hey, so the Lord's coming. That's how He's gonna defend us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait on the Lord. We're not gonna wait on no goddamn gun. We're not gonna put our trust in carnal means to defend ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna trust in the Lord. The Lord's gonna come and make a way for us, man.
Because what did he say? What the scriptures say, when his devil shall come in like a flood, then the Lord gonna lift up the standard. You know?
Hey, just like He did to Pharaoh.
Yep.
What He did to Pharaoh, He drowned Pharaoh and his army.
That's it, man.
He's gonna do the same thing, but this time it's gonna be by way of fire.
It's gonna be like what we just read in Isaiah 66:15. Yeah, he gonna come in like a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? Like a whirlwind.
Yeah, like a whirlwind.
Like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Hey, if I may add real quick, what our ancestors, was singing in the slave fields, man?
Swing low,
sweet chariots. Man. What you think they were singing about? They were talking about the chariots, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they understood that's how the Lord's going to come back and deliver us, man.
That's it, man.
You know?
Not us taking the trip back to Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting on a voyage to go back to Africa. There's no way in hell, you know what I'm saying, the Most High expects us to go back to Africa to be gathered up there. The Lord, He said He gonna gather us up from where He scattered us at, man. That's what the scripture says, man. Now, how you think He gonna do that? He gonna do it by way of chariot.
Kind of got a precept for you too.
Like it's impossible for the Lord to do that. Like the Lord got low, He ain't got enough petrol. Come on, man.
It's 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 17. It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Caught up. How that's going to happen? Getting beamed up.
That's it.
That's the only way you going to be able to, because if you a wicked nigga and you leave the country, you still going to be destroyed, nigga. Simple as that.
That's right, man.
So only the way you can get up out of here is through the Lord, man. And you got to be of the elect.
That's
Lord
right.
willing, we are that, part of that number, man.
That's right, brother.
What's the point of him standing by his name if he can't stand by his name?
God.
You know what I'm saying? Being the redeemer, man. Well, if you can say yourself, what he gonna have to redeem?
He's coming back to get his glory. That's the glory, man. He's coming back to save.
And bring destruction, man.
And
Hey, quick brief. This is Luke 21:26. Men's hearts failing them for fear
Ooh, that's a good one.
and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and when they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
glory. In his glory.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? No, he gonna come in real good. You know, that's how you know he's a Jake, man. Because Jake always said, coming in my glory, you know what I'm saying, I'm glowing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's coming back. He finna come back in true fashion, man.
He finna come back rolling deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what did He say? He said, this is my world. He said, then my servants should fight for me. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It is gonna be His world in that time, man. You know, hey, the Lord is gonna come and gather up the elect, and He got the angels with Him, man. Come back and get vengeance on this place, man.
A little boy to the priest and say, verse
read
28.
Salaki, read that again from the top, bro.
Yes, sir. This is Luke chapter 21 and 26.
Yep.
Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Men gonna be having heart attacks, man, on sight. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have a heart attack. We having strokes, man. Because they ain't gonna be able to fend to me. I mean, they gonna, even though it's right before their eyes, what can you say? Because they gonna know judgment is coming. Judgment is coming for them, man. Right then and there, in that time, man, all of them confounded. You know?
They ain't gonna be able to stand it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, who shall be able to stand in the day of the Lord?
Whoo!
The
Hey,
Lord gonna play
yep.
all their memories and all their wickedness gonna be coming back in their mind. They're gonna be they're gonna be through.
Hey, because even Israel, man, when they was scoffing Moses, they was like, hey, how come you the one that can talk to the Most High, man? We want to talk to him too.
Because what did the
You
Lord,
ain't the only child of Israel.
hey, that's why the Lord gave us the warning. He told us, watch well as pray. You know what I'm saying? Watch for what? Watch for the prophecies, man. For the coming of the Lord, man. And he told us how he was coming. You know, so hey, with that, man, what kind of person are you supposed to be seeing all these things? You know what I'm saying? All these prophecies, man. You're supposed to be in a repentative mind state. You know, repenting. You know, and getting ready for the coming of our Lord. That's the kind of man you're supposed to be. On your best behavior. You know?
And when the people
Cause like look, all of them people, man, that's gonna be dropping dead, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't watching. They not gonna be prepared, man. They wasn't watching and they wasn't praying, man. Because the God of this world, man, got them blinded. They think that this place gonna last forever. You know? They gonna be greatly deceived in that time. They're gonna be caught off guard, man. That's how the Lord said he coming like a thief in the night. You know, and these people ain't gonna be ready for that, man. What do you think the Lord coming to do? He's coming to bring vengeance down on the wicked. Not only just other nations, also 2/3 of our people, man, that took the Lord's grace for granted, man.
I mean, you just said like a thief in the night, right? Now, you got thieves, you got petty thieves, and you also got world-class thieves. Now, if you're a good thief, you're gonna observe your enemy, who you trying to rob, and you're gonna strike when they're most comfortable. And then the scripture says that in their security, that's gonna be destroyed, man. When they comfortable, they good and relaxed.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why he says he's gonna come back as a lion of, behold, a
Watch
lion
the
of Judah.
Netflix and chill.
You know, like a lion, when a lion hunts his prey, you know, it use stealth. It stalks it first. You know, it use stealth, it stalks it, and then it hunts it, man. Before you know it, the prey don't know that the lion's on his ass until the lion's on his ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, man, they try to scoff the chariots, even in little kid movies like Chicken Little. You know, the sky is falling, right? Or War of Wars. You know, all of a sudden Tom Cruise able to defeat the aliens. Like, folly, man.
And Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith. All of that, man.
No, reality gonna be in place. That's why their hearts are gonna be felling them. You know, because they're gonna be confronted off sight. Because they're gonna know it's gonna be too late to say I'm sorry or I didn't know. You ain't gonna be able to say you didn't know. You did know. Because this word has been being preached all over the world, man. Everywhere it's being preached. You can't turn away from it. You can turn on ESPN to see it nowadays. You know, it's everywhere, man.
Precept.
Hey, finish reading what you got, Tazian, real quick.
Come. Verse 26, 27.
Call out again.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Read that again, right above that Bible shot.
Come. Luke 21 and 26.
Uh-huh.
Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Hey, because the powers they gonna be shaking, man. You know? Why? Because of them chariots. And there ain't gonna be nothing they're gonna be able to do. They ain't gonna be able to keep up with that. The Space Force is gonna get annihilated.
Yep.
They're gonna get evaporated, man, from the angels' lasers. Go ahead, bro.
And 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
He's gonna be coming with power and great glory, man. You know? Hey, the Lord gonna come with his military. His military force. Michael and the angels. Go ahead.
If I may, you know, that's mighty, like the brother brought out, he gonna come back like, you know, like the birds flying. Birds fly in formations. You know, one in front, one. It's gonna be a military might you're gonna see.
That's it.
Especially like geese.
Even if it's not one in front, you got birds of these species. But they fly in the school. That's that formation.
Formations.
There's a leader, but everybody follow as a collective whole. You can't tell who the leader is.
And it says that in Joel, they will not break their ranks, man.
Exactly.
Hey, but in 2nd Ezra, it's talking about the fathership, man.
I got
It's
that
gonna
right
be
now.
cut. Come, I'm gonna finish this off. 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And what is that talking about, man? That's saying that the Lord is coming from the clouds, man. Hey, the brother just brought Revelations, the 1st chapter, man.
They said that the Lord was going to come down, that all eyes shall behold him, man.
Hey, because that's going to be beautiful. Look, because we coming up on those times right now, those end-time prophecies, man. Like certain prophecies you waiting on to see happen. Actually, you should be looking up. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, our redemption is going to be here.
And also looking up figuratively, as in holding your head up high. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that your redemption is near. So why is you in a woe is me, droopy? You know what I'm saying? We're at the end of the days. Now is the time to be rejoicing. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Granted, you know, mind you, we're still catching hell, but it's not to say you can't. You know what I'm saying? Endure and you know, basically hope, expect for deliverance, for mercy. Because you see the prophecies now, you see the chariots. So now, is the, you know what I'm saying, walk with some
confidence.
Confidence, that's the word.
And what the brother Paul said Thessalonians, he said, brothers, I need not to tell you the times of the seasons, for thou thyself knowest. Hey, so he called us brothers, man. Anybody that's able to identify the coming of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man, you called a brother. You know? And that says a lot, man. Because what Yahweh Shai said, those who do the will of my Father who is in heaven, you know, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my mother, you know. He calling us friends, man. He said, you're not a servant. I'm letting you know I'm coming. But everyone else is going to be like a thief in the night to them, man. Why? Because these people sleep. And the Lord going to wake their ass up.
Supposed to be hoping that the Lord is coming back to save you. You know what I'm saying? And you say your redemption draws nigh.
Hey, because you see what's going on, man? Not only as you see the chariot sightings, not only as you see the crash of this dollar, man, not only as you see the third woe happening, you know, the implementation of the MOTB, you know, the famine of the word coming, because they trying to censorize all of our pages, man. You know, all of the Lord's prophecies is rolling out, man. This is a living word, man. We living in the end times, man. The Lord said these things was going to be happening. Yep. And now look, man, and here it is. We steady telling you people, man. As you people listening, no, man. You're not taking heed to the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. But guess what? When he come, the scripture says that everyone shall bow, and all tongues shall confess that he is the Lord, man. Because the Lord give us confirmation, man.
The words came out.
And you know what's mighty about that?
Multiple.
They in a whole formation with many formations.
And this the winter time. That's the winter time. They're not even supposed to be out here like that, man.
They supposed to be migrating.
Birds supposed to fly south.
Y'all seeing it though? They got many formations in a bigger formation.
Hey, bro, that is south. They fly south, Pop. They fly home. They fly south. That's south that way.
Look at the formation. That's mighty about
It's
technically, we still in Carl, look, how about ship y'all with shot?
I got a quick preach.
You got it, bro.
Hey, the Lord confirming it through the Spirit, man.
Come.
So out here, people look at us like we fools. Hey, we fools for Mashiach's sake.
That's right. Yeah. Bro, that shit cold, bro. Man, it's everywhere, bro. Over here. That's like you coming back here. That's right there, man.
Around us, man.
That's why you coming back, man. That's mighty.
Right here. The Lord controls everything, man.
Man, it hosts the armies, man. He coming for his kids, man. He coming for his children. He coming for his brothers, man. All you people that's scoffing out here, man. All you people that's not listening, taking warning to, man, bro. You got that?
Yeah, I got you. This is
That's the order. That's the order, man. The order.
Right on time. Right when it was said.
They all see it. Formation
Look
got
at that
scattered.
formation, bro.
Formation got scattered right above us. It's like an army, man.
I'm looking over there. Yeah, like the years.
Oh man, that's
Spirit mighty, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 13, starting at verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
How shot coming back in his glory, man. And it's a vision that Ezra seen, and many brothers and women, sisters in the faith, have seen these same visions, man. The Lord coming back in his glory, man. With chariots, dreams. You know, I myself can profess to that, could attest to that, man. Having dreams of chariots, man. So the Lord is coming back, man. What that mean for you, Esau? Your ass, man. Captivity, man.
Again, because he's going to be hiding in the rocks, man. The Lord going to dig his ass out.
That's a spirit. I got that.
It's Revelation 6 and 16 or 16 and 6.
I got that too. Can I get that real quick? Just to back up. It's Revelation 6 and 16. We'll start at 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man, and the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, follow on us, and hide us from the face of him that's sitting on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. And that's what all you fucking rich elites gonna be doing, man. You Bill Gates, all you bastards, man.
If I may add,
Gonna be nowhere to run for you.
if I may add, if you watch the movie The Kingsman, the first ever one, when all chaos was breaking down, they had all the elites and the higher ups in a bunker, a huge bunker, while they was watching all the chaos go down on the big screen.
Boy, don't look up, man. Yeah, some suckers had a space chariot to get up out of Earth. Hey, so that goes to show you, man. Esau's gonna try to escape, and it sucks. Hey, the brother Pathaki, man. Hey, it sucks for you low-level Edomites, man, because you're gonna be two-time losers. You're gonna get smoked on this side, come back through the loins of the ones that's in captivity, and then get your ass smoked on that side. Like,
You didn't even get to enjoy for real.
you ain't get to do nothing.
Well, no, that's talking about two-time losers. You talking about the ones that look like Jake, but ain't Jake.
Oh, yeah. Oh, them too.
Yeah,
them too.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
Them tears.
More through.
The Lord was like, get away from the
You
weak.
suffer the curse of Jake, and now you gonna suffer Esau's punishment.
Crazy.
This Jeremiah 16 and 16. He said, behold, I sent for many fishes, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
And if I
And
may add,
after-
real quick,
Go ahead,
that's
brother.
what we're doing right now with fishing. We ain't standing out here just
No,
for the hell of
Ice
it.
fishing.
No, we out here fishing for the elect.
That's it, man.
Because as quickly as the elect gets sealed, the quicker we get the hell up out of here, man.
That's it.
You know, and that's why you seeing the prophecies taking place right now, because the elect, that's a sign that the elect is being sealed, man.
And because the Lord throwing out this gospel, the gospel, this word, it's debate. You know what I'm saying? This word is debate, man. You know what I'm saying? It's for them who got the ear to hear. You know? Yeah, because they the ones that's going to take, hold to this thing, man. They the ones who going to obtain it. And they're going to come in. That's all the Lord is doing. He's gathering up the elect. And once he got all the elect gathered up, and the rest of these prophecies are played out, are fulfilled, that's it, man. That's it. This place is
Closing
going to be
credits.
Over with. You know? So like, go ahead, brother.
Like the more destruction you see, that's how close we are to the kingdom. Man. You know, the more you see this place in an uproar, that's how many elect are being sealed every single day, man. Every single moment. Then you see that utter destruction coming from those chariots is over.
Yep. And what he say, man? He say he was gonna shorten the days. Least there be no flesh to save.
Hey, what was that?
It just started. 2022 just started.
Hey, that was that Matthews where he said he gonna speed up the time
For the before.
Yeah, for the election's sake.
Yep.
And he doing it, man.
That's right.
Yeah, he's already speeding up the time, man.
That's why you see it's like 5 o'clock instantly, man.
Yep.
You know, the days are flying, man. You know, in the past you'll have the summer day will last all day, man.
If we're gonna keep it
But now
above,
it's just gone.
if I may add, we're gonna really keep it honest, in an hour it's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, it's just gone.
Time gonna be out of here. He said, he said, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain.
Ooh, so we gonna hunt your, some will come down with those spiritual bodies and hunt you damn devils, man, right along with the rest of you heathens, man.
Yeah.
And put your ass in subjection, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, He said, and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
So like I always like to say, man, from suits to sackcloth, man.
Yes, sir.
Esau ass. So it's getting ready to take the suits and ties off
sir.
and get sackcloth to
Hey,
But they say Mortimer.
it ain't gonna be no welfare on the run. They saying for the rocks to fall upon them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? To hide them. You know what I'm saying? For those terrible times that's coming. Guess what, man? Hey, you might be hiding under there for a little bit. But the hunters, those same men that's out here fishing, you know what I'm saying? You know, for the Lord, are gonna be turned. They're gonna become from being fishermen to hunters. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing you from up out of them holes in the rocks, man.
X-ray vision.
That's it, man.
See through that.
That's right. And the angels already got the blueprint to where you hiding them, man. Ain't no way to run and hide. The Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than sun.
We got all the coordinates.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't gonna be nowhere for you to go. You ain't gonna escape that judgment, man.
So
Yeah, all the hell that you did to the Israelites, man, you put on us, man, the Lord is gonna pay you back for it, man.
that's
Just like Esau.
And he gonna use his men. He said we are his battle axes, man. You know?
if I may add,
Yep.
what's it called? That's that. That's that Amos 5. Running from a lion and a bare metal. Or
get
from
it.
a bear and a
Get
lion metal.
it, brother. Get it.
Bring it out.
Just to add on what the brother Maslow was just saying, you know, they're gonna be trying to flee, you know, in the mountains, you know, in the bunkers,
Yeah.
you know, in space, you know, shit like that. They also got submarines and shit like
Yeah,
that too.
they got. Look, they had a movie on that shit. What's the name of that damn movie when they had to build them underground?
2012?
Was it 2012?
They had the new Noah's Ark. They had 3 of them.
Noah Arks to go up underwater to hide. Hey, that's not even gonna save you, especially from Babylon the Great. Breaking out, that shit gonna be lava.
Lord's gonna have Leviathan on you.
And Leviathan,
You planning for water and it's fire.
That vessel hit that water, it's gonna be cooking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Seafood boiled.
You're gonna turn into some pasta.
Seafood boiled.
A big bowl of oodles and noodles.
That nigga gonna be
hot dog one.
You gonna be drying up like
Fish
that.
fry.
Burnt hot dog.
fucking double.
Come on, fish fry.
I got a fish fry.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Real quick, you got the Amos?
Come on, brothers. Lock in. Knock out.
Jeremiah 16:14.
Yep.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the out of the land of Egypt.
Hey, that's what we saying now on the highways and the byways. Hey, we the people that he brought out of Egypt.
That's right.
Hey, that's the song that we singing now, but the song gonna change, man.
God.
Yep.
And then after we bring that to Jake, I'm working like a Hebrew slave. You are a Hebrew slave. That's shit.
That's
Bro,
you.
that's still a renowned thing upon the face of the earth right now. Everybody know about the mighty hand the Lord brought out Egypt, man. But they think it's those Amalekites. I said, bro, they can't even handle the sun. How the fuck was they working in Egypt?
Make it make
How the
sense.
fuck was they working in Egypt?
They ain't had no saying. They ain't even had no sun.
Be for real.
Bro, I even bring it to say,
Bro.
how you know that these people are the Caucasus Mountains,
Yeah.
but they the Hebrew Israelites too. Don't you
Make it
know when
make
they was in the
sense.
mountains, they was slaves. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Take it.
Make it make sense.
Verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whether he have driven them.
How you gonna do that? Via chariots, man. You know, that's how you gonna take us up. Hey, the land of the north talk about America, man. Hey, a mass majority of the Israelites are over here in captivity right now, man. You know, so he gonna bring those chariots and deliver us from our afflictions. And that's the time that's coming upon this earth, man.
Exactly.
Go in the book of Baruch, 2nd and 2 and 30, man. It says they shall remember themselves in the land of their captivity.
That's right.
And what's so hard about that is because this salvation is going to be way mightier than Egypt. Because the Lord is going to judge the world. See, it was just Egypt at that moment. Egypt was the pinnacle of the world stage. But the Lord finna judge great Babylon, Israel. He finna go across all the lands.
Why is that? Because that's where he scattered us, man.
God.
You know, hey, he worried about the Egyptian at that time because that's what we was, man.
Not only that, but the little horn that raised up, they conquered the world. See, the known world at that time was what? It was the Mesopotamia, and it was Africa. That was the known world. You know, now they conquered the entire world. So the Lord gonna judge everything that they hold.
God, because why? He's a cancer. You gotta root this damn cancer out everywhere. He's everywhere. This nigga, that's not a place where there's not an Edomite dwelling, man. They got some influence, you know what I'm saying, on that land. Because wherever he's at, there's wickedness, man. It's being promoted, man.
And he touched the whole earth.
Yeah, come on.
Through the Lord giving him the technology, he can be anywhere in a matter of hours. So he touched the entire earth. So the Lord gonna judge the entire earth.
To what the scripture says, they have touched. They are full of kids, children. They say they leave an inheritance.
I get you. Job.
Psalms.
Okay.
They leave an inheritance to their children, man.
Oh, you
and what's
talking
the
about,
inheritance? That's this kid.
You talking about Job? Psalms, chapter 17. Is it chapter 17?
It's a couple of them.
I'll get it for you.
It's a couple of them. Job 19, Psalms 49. It's a couple of them. Let me finish this out. Verse 15. Jeremiah 16:15. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whether he have driven them. I will bring them again unto their land again, a second time.
Yep. So he said he's gonna bring them. How the fuck the small hat fit in that? 1948.
Y'all walked in.
Hey, the Lord didn't bring them there. Hey, the devil brought them there. The Lord didn't bring them there.
And then that same night, y'all got into a squabble.
Y'all got into a war. And the scripture said that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Hey, and then it's a verse that let us know that.
Hey, the Most High gave it to him ultimately, But the Most High didn't, give them that land back. They give them that land. That land was, taken by Esau, man, and our nationality, And they don't even keep it right. They don't even keep the customs of Israel.
Which is blasphemy.
And if it was the Most High that put them there, why is it still wars over there in that land? They still have wars. The scriptures say there will be no more wars when Israel go back into that land.
Why is you circumcising babies with your mouth?
Yeah, God, they doing wickedness, man. Look, they said to the holy people, you got a whole what they call that pink city?
Yeah. That's the headquarters of
homosexual. Yeah, LGBTQ. Yeah, right. If you the holy people, you wouldn't allow such thing, man.
They got the plus sign at the end of Q.
Hey, that's against the will of Heavenly Father, man. That's wickedness, man.
The Lord got people constantly warring with them, man, so that you'll know.
Yep.
Exactly. It's to wake up the elect, man. To have that example of what not to be.
Yep.
Then just to add on what the brother was saying, if y'all the Lord's people, why y'all got the thing called the Iron Dome? A so-called missile system to protect y'all. I thought the Lord was supposed to protect y'all. That shit don't make no sense.
And then when you question these niggas when you question their ass on this, they throw the word out.
What is it?
You can't even say that.
You can't say it. Yeah, you can't say it. But
anti-semioto, nigga. That's what they throw out, bro. Like, they just throw
semioto.
They just throw that out and hide and run. Like, what the fuck, man? And then people never even ask the question, what does it mean?
So that's not symmetrical.
Right. How can you be anti when you are that?
It says, I will bring them again to the land that I gave to their fathers. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord. See, this is beforehand. See how the Lord talk about the future? Then he jump back to the past. Yep. He jump around a lot, man. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them on every mountain and every hill out of the holes in the rocks. Now, in between the fishers and the hunters, what I just read is going to be in the middle. In between us being fishers, he's going to bring us out of the land of the north. Then we're going to be hunters. Yep. And it takes the spirit to break that down, man. Hey, all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh, the apostles and elders.
How can we hunt in these? How can we hunt in these detriment shells in these bodies? We got to be transformed first, man. We got to get those new bodies and that new mind in order to be a perfect hunter for Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh.
Righteous,
that's right. You can't hunt in these vessels, man. We're wicked.
Yeah.
This cannot inherit the glory of the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
How you gonna bring them out of the clefts of the rocks?
That's right.
In this weak ass carnal body, right? You gotta have some kind of different suit. It's gonna be like a supernatural body. You know, like
we gotta be mutant light.
Right.
To these terrestrial bodies.
That's it, man.
That's why we the real people.
Mortal must put on the immortal.
That's right. The immortal. That's right.
Hey, and 2011 eye, man.
Preset.
Change.
Go ahead, brother.
This
Be ultra instinct. Like Goku in them. Yeah.
This is
So
like this is Ezekiel 36:5. You know, going into the small head is what the brothers was going into. Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey.
You know. So when he said the heathens, say that part again with talking about the land.
I said Ezekiel 36:5. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession.
Hey, that's past tense. That's speaking of the so it's saying that it's already done. Like it already happened. And that's the nuclear missile fire that he's speaking to these people with, man. You know, he gonna burn this place up, and that's how he gonna speak to him when this place is destroyed with that fire.
And also reiterating the fact that it's prophecy that these Amalekites are in our land. It said, which pointed my land into their possession. You see what I'm saying? Ezekiel 36:5. It said, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. You see? Because they aren't the real people like the brothers going into. If they're committing abominable acts in a holy land, but these are supposed to be the holy people of the Bible, when it doesn't line up. But it lines up with prophecy that, you know what I'm saying, these wicked people are in the Lord's land, man. You know?
So how you claiming to be the children of the Most High, but you don't keep not one custom?
Right.
You proving to the world that you're a fucking hypocrite, man. It's clear as day, man. Don't the scripture say that the liberal person should the vile person should no longer be called liberal? Yeah. Nor the churl to be bountiful. That's you, Esau. Look at your president, man. A fucking old freak, man. That sleep with kids.
Yeah.
And do all kinds of other shit. These people drink blood and do all kinds of shit. But they claim to be the children of the Most High. But you fund the porn industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit that is, man?
And you promote gay marriage.
Yeah.
Like he's supposed to be in a senior living home. He's running the president. He running a damn country. Yeah. It shows you how they going down the drain, man. Sleepy Joe is supposed to be in a home somewhere.
They got women in their military.
Yeah. Leading their military.
They should show you how it's double. He ain't them not the real Israelites, man.
Turking information.
I got a little definition. Going into what the brothers were saying, the heathens taking our land, you know, this is called the Balfour Declaration, 1948. It says it was a letter written by British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour to Lionel Walter Rothschild. So Rothschild, that's a head Amalekite family, you know, of the Edomites.
Yep. One of the kings of the earth, one of the 12 families.
Their name means red shield.
Yep.
That's
what
it goes to.
Yep.
And that's stationed in Britain. Over here in America, it goes to Rockefeller.
Yep. Exactly. It says in which.
The mother, so if I may, it's the mother that bared America.
Exactly.
But America's the headquarters. This is where they do all the witchcraft thing.
Yep.
You know, and even in Britain, man, that's somewhat a righteous land for Jake. Jake don't have to pay for health care. They're not oppressed like that by their police. And their police don't even carry guns. Nobody carries guns, man. That shit is illegal to have a fucking gun. If you have any sort of a firearm, even a blade, man, you get locked up. You know? That's somewhat of a decent land over there, man. And they got better education, better food, you know? So America's the headquarters of the mother that bared them.
It said, so Prince says, in which he expressed the British government's support for Jewish homeland and Palestine. So pretty much they gave him the go-ahead to take that land, you know. not the Lord bringing them into that land. So that's how you know.
And which is how you know this is the great Babylon, man. Because this is why the Lord coming to this place. You know what I'm saying? That's because in this place, this is where our people are the most corrupt. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got other land masses where Jake all into voodoo, the Santa Maria and stuff like that. But all of that happened here. Every little bit of what they got going on in them other lands is all rolled up over here.
Hey, like the Butto's going to, he said they did their most witchcraft over here. You know, that's what they did their most experiment on people, man. With the food, television. You know, the mass majority of Americans are fucking idiots, man. You go outside this country, you see that how much of a bubble these people are in over there, man. You know?
I'm about to say the apostles actually went into it. It's like, man, most celebrities that raise their children live in England.
Yep.
It's better for your children to be raised in England because they have more substance in England. Not necessarily food, but schooling and education. You know, it's better to be raised in England because America is all filth. Everything you learn is filth and status. That's all you learn in America is filth and status.
Yeah, over there, like in Europe, they know, the average person know at least 4 languages.
And you know firsthand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So these people are stupid, man.
I knew this little kid, man. He was living in Saudi Arabia. This one Jake, he had married his mother. His mother was a Saudi Arabian woman, and he brought them back. Well, he
married his mother?
No. Jake married this Saudi Arabian woman over there. He got a family. He got married to her. That was his son. His son knew 7 different languages.
God damn.
And he was only like 7 years old.
So, yeah.
By the time he got over here, he told me, I know 7 different languages. I'm like, damn, for real?
That's impressive.
So what they do to our children here, they give them shitty food.
Yep.
You get fucking thick ass pizza with milk.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know that's even milk, bro.
Not to get off subject, but they do give American culture, man.
Yeah.
American culture destroys the mind of especially so-called minority, which is Jake.
So to say all that, so you get a bad diet, bad education, you know what I'm saying, and it's just shitty and toxic environment. What you think the kid they're gonna grow up to be monsters, man?
Hey, that's why the scriptures say we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but by principalities.
High places.
And high places. The demonic forces, man. Because they sit behind closed doors. They strategize this shit, man. How we gonna keep them, in control? How we gonna keep them at the bottom?
Which proves the land of the north is the headquarters of Jake, man.
Yep.
Why are they only doing this thing? Because it's Jake in Canada.
Yep.
It's Jake in France. It's Jake in Italy. It's Jake all over the place, man. It's Jake everywhere.
But most
they only do that shit in Atlanta.
Hey, majority right here in America. Babylon the Great. Yep.
Full of filth, man.
Yeah, keep you distracted with all types of entertainment, bread and circus. You know.
Drugs.
Especially with the healthcare. Say if you have a child born sick, you know, they actually it was a TV show host that I don't want to get off point, but it was a TV show host that went around asking people in the public, healthcare here is free. How much do you think a simple inhaler costs if you don't have Medicaid or Medicare? It was like, I don't know, $25. He said $2,500 per refill. You get $2,500 for the inhaler, $500 per refill. Ambulance, $3,000.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And over there, they pay for some of their schooling as well. Over here, they finesse your ass. They give you they finesse you with the dream. Yeah, you go to school, you can be this, you can be that. You go to school, you realize that's a scam. You leave out of school with no debt. Now you are hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. You know what I'm saying? Now you working at Popeyes or some shitty ass job to try to pay off this loan, man. This whole system is corrupt. So for a nigga to stand up and say, trust in this devil, you need to be put to death, man.
Just to add to what the brother was saying, I got a testimony, it was this dude I knew in college, he only did 1 semester.
That boy ran on 40 racks.
He owed 40 racks. $40,000 after 1 semester, bro. Luckily he was rich, but that's still a lot of bread coming out of pocket.
$40,000 for 1 semester.
Yeah, that's how they do it, man.
And then if you don't pay off that debt, who that debt ultimately fall on? Your children. So it's like a perpetual system where you're constantly in debt, literally, and debt spiritually to this devil, man. That's why he hate the prophets, because You know, we've been broken free.
Somebody.
We don't have our mind no more. So you could take all that shit. We don't give a fuck because it's all gonna be burnt up anyways, right?
Hey, the scriptures talk about woe to you who oppress the fatherless and rob the poor, man. We over here on this side, bro. Hey, for a minute, you know, Yahweh was dealing with us, man. You know, we was in that sleep.
Turned his face on.
You know what I'm saying? Then also physically, our real fathers.
Oh yeah.
All us didn't world our fathers in our household, man. What? Under the curses. You know? And our people, we didn't get no fucking inheritance, man. So what do that make us? Poor.
You finished reading that about Phil?
Yep, and also we pour up knowledge also because also Esau knew his brown, Jake Brown type of talks, and we all can attest to this is, hey, don't never look bummy. Always look apart. Always be presentable. But Esau round table talks is like, hey, I got your credit score, and I'm talking about like when you're like 11, 12 years old, and your credit score is already a 700. Let me teach you how to keep it that way. And your credit score is this. They teach you about how to work. When you buy a house, look out for this. When you buy a car, look out for MSRP. When you do this, when you invest in life insurance, you can borrow from it. But Jake don't have those talks, man. Bro, Jake rarely have talks about even sex, man.
You know what, Jake?
We gotta find out sex through peers.
Hey, you gotta find out sex through trial and error.
But you know what, Jake talkers be like, man, I wonder who we have for dinner.
Yeah, I wonder what we have.
If we gonna have dinner.
I ain't got enough to fix the car.
Yep, I ain't got enough to get my car. I ain't got enough. The kids can't get no new shoes this year.
Yep.
You know, stuff like that. You know.
And meanwhile, like he said,
trying to survive.
No,
but
meanwhile, they get to sit around the table and talk about how fucking up your life even more.
Yep.
You already catching hell. He wants to enslave you even more via the Karak. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, damn, you already rich. You got the trees, you got the earth in your hand. You want more?
Further inflation, man.
He war with us every day. You know this devil, he war with Jake every day. He make new laws into place, man. He keep his foot on our neck, man. You know, that's why the Most High gonna get him, man. Look, I'm trying to remember that one scripture. That one, it's another one. Damn, it's at the tip of my tongue.
He show no mercy of,
say that?
He haven't given no mercy going to the old or the young or something.
You talking about he shows no mercy to those that don't show mercy?
He said even when something.
Even when the needy speak up right.
Yep, I think that is something like that. Yeah, just like that. He don't show no mercy, man. That's why he ain't no mercy gonna be given unto.
It's literally a scripture about that.
Yeah, you get that one too.
Oh, that's got it.
I think that's in Hebrews, but you get that one too.
Isaiah 32:7.
Yep.
The instruments also of the true are evil. He devises wicked device to destroy the poor with lying words.
The true is the foolish.
Yep.
Churl is the foolish. Churlish. You acting churlish.
And you know what? Most of if you really look at it, that's our people. Right now, they actually foolish. But the ones that's walking around here in that sleep, you know what I'm saying? Well, here it is. This devil showing you he's showing you his horns. He's showing you who he is, and you still up, you know, hugging him. You know, he the devil. You hugging the devil while he's stabbing you in the back with a fork.
Daddy Esau.
It's bugged out, man. That's our people, man. Is it more to that?
There's more to it.
Yeah.
It says, I'm going to read it again for the top. Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the true are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor.
And he devises wicked devices to destroy the poor. What wicked devices, man? Drugs. You know what I'm saying? TV. Entertainment. Principalities, right? Church. All types of devices, man. Laws, yep.
Hey,
the food.
Shoot out arrows secretly against the poor.
Yep.
Privily.
Cigarettes.
Vapes.
Who knows what some of the, we made it. Who knows some of the shit we probably ate that we didn't even know about?
Poison every day.
As we brought out that this nigga, what they doing now, shout to Elder down in Dallas, he talking about how pretty much this devil, since there's a shortage on certain things, they supplementing the certain ingredients within the food with other alternatives. So instead of like regular 1% flour, it'd be something else that you don't even know what it is.
Yeah, right.
This nigga's a demon, bro.
It was a study in 2018. Scientists went to like 100 different McDonald's, you know, and they said it was about like 10% of human meat in every burger, you know.
They said it was finding fecal matter.
Damn.
They was doing tests like at a McDonald's. And they was swabbing like the counters and shit. And they was finding fecal matter everywhere.
So that mean that was in the food.
That was in the food.
It's in the damn food, man. That's why they tell man, I tell you, man. Man,
That's why Paul said, pray over your food.
Man, bro.
Whatever sold it.
Because that could be anywhere, though.
Yeah.
That could be a goddamn Subway.
I mean, Subway, they came out and said that tuna ain't tuna. They don't know what it is.
Man,
They said the bread is the fat that you use for the phone that you be in the wrestling match.
Yeah.
They finding that shit in the bread. That's why you eating fresh. Yeah, your ass eating. Man, this devil gotta pay, bro. You eating a wrestling match.
You got that out?
You still got that, brother? Some more to that?
Yeah, I got some more.
I
It says,
thought that was the other. Is that it? Is that that one?
I
No,
think I
that
know
ain't
what
that.
you're
That ain't him. That one brother with the fridges on his T-shirt. Yeah, he had a humble, right?
It says, back in Isaiah 32:7, even when the needy speak of right. It's like he said, he devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak of right.
With lying words, everything y'all was just going into. McDonald's and Burger King, all this 100% meat. But FDA said they can lie. They can literally lie on signs and it don't be 100% meat.
Yep. Also, he demonized us, man. Here it is, we out here teaching the truth. We out here trying to wake our people up, man. We're doing what the hell by Shimmy Al-Shah ordained us to do, man. And what this devil do? He come with some type of schematic to make it seem like we out here preaching falsehood, man.
No, he'll lie, period. He does that, period, against Jake. He's just a big-ass liar, man, to demonize Jake, period. That's why he got his media set up, man. And what did he put us on the news every single day, killing each other, making us out of monsters, making us worse than what we really is, man. You know, what you call it,
Propaganda.
Slandering.
Propaganda. Not propaganda, but it is propaganda, but blowing it out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just making it way bigger. Over-exaggerating. There be people coming to Chicago telling us, man, can I go over here on the side of town to be safe?
You know what's funny? That's what he said.
And guess what Jake do? They dumbass live up to the hype.
Yeah,
I got a testimony. We was in school.
They be like, cause I watched the news and they say your city, Chicago, is really terrible. I'm like, man, ain't nobody thinking about you. As long as you ain't bothering them, they ain't gonna bother you.
It's crazy you say that. I was in school and it was this white girl. She was like, I went through Gary and somebody got shot. I see somebody get robbed.
Yeah.
But when you living in Gary, that shit don't happen as often as you really think it does, nor is it really out there like that.
That's a stigma that they put on all Jakes, man.
And they do that. Yep. They do that to kind of justify them coming down on you, and that's what they do in the system as well too.
They pseudoscience.
And do they pseudoscience?
Yep.
And they'll trump up your case as if you just this beast of a man or whatever, just like you gotta be caged, right? Exactly, just to really come down on you.
But meanwhile, this nigga got a whole island terrorizing children, man.
And
That's
he's
what
a
they say.
demon. He's a demon. Cause look, Jake will look out for you.
And
Hey,
that's
we
all
the
right.
peaceable people, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see a little poor Edomite walking down the street. Jake be like, oh shit, go help him.
That's why I be looking at the hood. I'm like, bro, the hood ain't that bad.
For real,
I've
for
seen
real.
I've seen so much love going in the hood.
There be a lot of
It's
love
all
in the
straight
hood.
killing, like nigga, you was just told 2 blocks last week.
So
Giving out
still love
kids
my
and
people.
shit. Oh, like,
And that's what Esau wants us. He wants us that self-hate because he's able to thrive in that.
This is how this
But Jake
devil
ain't really like that though, man. Like, is he trying to
Not by nature.
perpetrate it, basically?
But it's not to say we don't have deep.
I mean, it's
Some
niggas.
niggas.
Yeah, it is some niggas out here.
Hey, but 2/3 goes into your father. You know, Shaitan, man. See, cause what? Esau is a murderer. He's a liar. They say he was all of that from the beginning. So the Jake that actually follow into that lifestyle, they actually proclaiming Esau as their daddy.
And they be all into it too. You pay attention to the Edomites. I be at work listening to their conversation like, man, dude, I found a new horror show. It's all types of blood.
Man, dude, that shit was
They
so
be all-
wicked.
They be all into that shit, bro. That's just
That shit was fucking gnarly.
Being, man.
my man's like Esau will not move. Their house is haunted with demons. They won't move, but they just be like, oh,
They
it
live
doesn't
with it.
bother me.
They get
Jake,
gotta think,
Jake
though.
out that bitch, bro. Jake is out that hoe.
Hey, Jake stay still like.
It's not an evil spirit. That nigga knocking on doors.
They try to
and
hear
shit.
that shit
That
like-
nigga evil. turn the lights on.
You still got more than that scripture, huh?
Oh yeah, back in Isaiah 32 and 8. But the liberal, the vines and liberal. That's it on that.
Oh, okay, Con. Go ahead, brother.
This is James 2 and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that has showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment.
So no mercy for you, pussy. No mercy, man. This nigga ain't show no mercy. What did Cristobal Colon said? Cause that's his real name. He could put his sword down, man. So we ain't gonna put it. We gonna terrorize your ass in the kingdom, man.
And that's how they is too, like naturally, man. That's cool. Yeah, because they got they gift, they blessing, which is the sword. Man.
You wanna know what's crazy? Another example of that, you have to think about the judicial system.
Yep.
When it comes to us, they'll throw the whole book at you. 7 lifetimes. But then when it comes to they people, he just did a mass murder. That boy on 8-month probation.
I seen it. Yeah. I was in the courthouse, look, over there on 26th in California, in Chicago, literally sitting there in the audience. White boy got caught with an ounce. They gave that man 2 years probation. Slap on the wrist, gave Jake some time.
Uh-huh.
The nigga Joe Biden's son on the Pookie Act. This nigga just smoking rocks on camera and nobody said nothing. This is quote unquote the leader of the free world son.
Nobody come go get him.
So technically he's like he's supposed to be a quote unquote a prince.
And the rappers they said I did dinner. I said no, he said I did brunch with the judge who appeared before. So that's how those mobsters used to, like, when you got money, you'll pay somebody, you'll pay your attorney or your judge, like, bro, have me have dinner with the judge. And you would do brunch with the judge, and they'll discuss what's finna go on hours later, bro.
They make deals. They like, all right, look, you give me this person, and I'm gonna let this one
You
go.
know what's
That's why you gotta have the money, even with drug dealers. If you got a really good lawyer who's cool with the judge, because I had a lawyer like this before, he was like, look, man, it worked like this. You gotta pay me, because some of this money you give me, I gotta give to him.
Uh-huh.
And then he gonna get your sentence. You know,
This shit was about this dude.
it's all that's
Everybody
that's
trying to
all
get their
it's all
piece.
about.
And like Hurricane Carter, man. That was a prime example, man. That was a real man that they locked up for murder that he didn't do.
Yep.
Hurricane Carter had to live his life, and there's a lot of cases where Jake got to live their life in prison, man. But the five, you know, men that had to sit there in cells for so many years, and when they get out, their whole fucking life is over with, man.
And they get no reparations.
Central Park 5, although they gave him some money, he was molested and he was raped, beaten.
That one dude was fucked up. Yep.
Oh yeah, they did him bogus because he was slow.
Yeah,
Got
man.
messed up, man.
So what you
Yeah.
think is gonna happen? We gonna beat your ass in righteousness.
That's
So
it,
we
man.
ain't gonna be doing none of that weirdo shit that Esau is doing to us in the kingdom, man.
That's it.
We gonna rule with a rod of iron, man.
We gonna rule in righteousness, man. Hey, the thought of it in your brain.
He gonna sell, boy.
Hey, you gonna get beat to shivers.
I like the way you die, boy.
That's it, man. Hey, but with that, man, we gonna give all praises and glory and honor to
Yehovah, worship, Yoshai, worship, Kakrush.
double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and Ruwell. Peace and salutations to the Akim out here, laboring in this truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Above.
Above, above.
Keep up there, 2023.